And as the violence continues in Iraq, at least 14,000 refugees flee across the border into Syria each week.
Up to 1.5 million Iraqis are already in the country, and Syrian schools and hospitals are struggling to cope. Al Jazeera's Sami Zeidan reports now from the Syrian-Iraqi border.
This is where thousands of Iraqis begin a whole new journey. Here in this crowded room, they queue to receive an official welcome to Syria. While a mixture of relief and anxiety is clearly visible on the faces of many adults, younger children are oblivious. The UN says up to 2,000 refugees arrive from Iraq every day. Syrian authorities say the total number fleeing across the border is much higher. Muslims, Sunni and Shia, Christians, all are welcome. This is the only country to accept all Arabs, regardless of religion or sect. One senior official told us forged documents are commonplace. Passports are carefully doctored by individuals hoping to take on a whole new identity. The authorities discover dozens of fakes every week, and when they do, those carrying them are sent back. But that's not to say Syria's a utopia for those lucky enough to make it past this point. They face high unemployment, while the cost of living has risen sharply in the last year alone. Most end up relying on the public welfare system. With around 1.5 million Iraqis already here, the government is struggling to cope with the daily influx of people seeking refuge. Around the corner is the departure hall, but these people aren't leaving. They're renewing their visas. Ziad Tariq tells me although life here is not easy, he plans to stay as long as possible.
Unemployment is high. There is no work. The locals here are barely getting themselves by. We have money. We bring it with us, or our families send it to us from over there. When the money is gone, we will have to go back.
He went on to tell me that to return to Iraq at the moment would be suicide. 10-year-old Muhammad Ahmed agrees. He's seen enough bloodshed in the last few years in Baghdad to have decided he never wants to return. He tells me, I want to stay here. I don't want to go back to Baghdad. It's too dangerous. The Iraq-Syrian border and crossings like this one at Tanaf are a vital gateway of life for Iraqis fleeing the troubles of their own country. But this border area is also a political flashpoint, with US accusations that Damascus isn't doing enough to stop foreign fighters creeping into Iraq. In the short term, this two-way traffic is paying great dividends to the Syrian economy. With up to 100 trucks passing through this point daily, it's a passage laden with rewards, key to this country's development. Ammar Ghanem told me they carry everything from steel to fruit and vegetables to electrical appliances. Drivers can earn up to $1,500 in one trip, more than 10 times the average monthly wage of just $120. With those returns, it's no surprise that any mention of tightening the border sends chills down the spines of both Syrians and Iraqis alike. It seems for as long as there are economic and humanitarian benefits to justify keeping things running smoothly, trucks and people will, for now at least, continue to flow freely through crossings like this. Sami Zeidan, Al Jazeera, at Tanaf border, Syria.